So pretty much my whole channel got copyright claimed, which I didn't think was possible. What is up, my beautiful weebs? Welcome back to another video where I complain about YouTube and how broken it is. More so than I thought, because I already thought it was pretty broken, but it just reached a new level of broken in my mind. So let's talk about that. Before we begin, I am near certain I am the only person who has had this happen to them on this scale, and it's not fun. So pretty much my whole channel got copyright claimed. So let's walk you through how a company managed to claim my whole channel unlawfully. So to begin this story, I will explain that my outro song, the one you'll hear right now. So 3 years ago, I was looking for a new outro song for my YouTube channel, and I didn't know what damn song I could use. But I stumbled across a song called P-Holla, Do It For Love, and I really liked it, and it really conveyed my kind of style and what I'm all about really well. And it happens to be a damn good outro song. I think a lot of people, one thing they can give me credit for, I have a damn good outro song. Now, when I found this video about 3 years ago, nearly every video listed it as copyright free. At the time, I didn't really believe it, and I didn't feel comfortable making money off a song that I didn't have a license to. So just to be sure, I emailed the artist's management team themselves, P-Holla, and I asked them if I could purchase a license. So the artist then gets back to me and tells me it's $50 for the license to use it on my YouTube channel indefinitely. So I pay the $50, I move on with my life, and let's fast forward 3 years. So let's go back to October 12th. I was just about to go to bed at 4:50 a.m. Yes, I go to bed that late sometimes, okay? I'm a YouTuber, I have no life, okay? And I got a copyright claim, and I was like, what the fuck? Nothing I use would be copyright claim. What is this bullshit? I started having like mad anxiety, started freaking out. I was like, oh my god, my whole channel is based on this thing. Like, the f am I gonna do if they keep claiming all my videos and I can't get them to remove it, or if they don't recognize my license? What am I gonna do? So here's what I did to solve my problem. Like any good YouTuber, I tweeted out complaining about it like a little and hoping it would fix itself. No, but seriously, I tweeted out to ask for help because I had no idea what the f to do. So a friend of mine who runs the channel Did You Know Anime suggested I contact the company themselves and explain to them I have a license. So I managed to find their email, and I sent them a kindly worded email explaining to them that what they were doing was very illegal and I want them to stop hurting me. So Audium were happy to help as long as I could provide the license. So I sent them the email that I had with P-Holla from 3 years ago and also the PayPal receipt for the license. Luckily, they accepted this as a form of license, and we moved on. So then they whitelisted the 2 videos that had been claimed at that time. So naturally, if I explained to a company that I had the license to a song that I was using on multiple videos, you would think they would just whitelist my channel from using that song, and then that way I would never be claimed again for using that song. Do you think that's what happened? That's not what happened. So then here's where things get really weird. So I ask Audium why they can't whitelist my channel, and they explain to me, "Hi Connor, thanks for writing. Since the title was submitted to us by DistroKid, I'd ask that you please go through the whitelist process with DistroKid. As far as whitelisting your channel, unfortunately, there is no real way for us to whitelist. Audium does not whitelist channels, as this would whitelist your channel on behalf of all Audium clients, and YouTube does not provide the option to whitelist specific songs for specific channels." Wow, that was specific. What we can do is release claims upon request. So Nick has given me a few options here. You can go and contact DistroKid and hope that they do that. You can stop using the song. You can also ask that we individually remove every single claim from every video you've ever uploaded. What a great company. Right, let's move on. So naturally, I'm gonna email DistroKid because I'm like, the So funny thing about DistroKid's website, you can't actually email them unless you have the universal product code of the song. And if you're like me, you are probably wondering right now, what the f is that? I don't have that. I'm a YouTuber. Luckily, the artist is following me on Twitter. Now, if I've never spoken to a person before, I really don't like bothering them with things like this, but I was like, f it, I don't know what else to do. So I messaged P-Holla and I explained to him my situation. And I explained to him that, you know, I'm talking with Audium, and that they told me to go to DistroKid and that I need the UPC for the song. And I was asking him if he happens to have the UPC. Thank the Lord he did, and he was happy to share with me. Also, thank you to P-Holla. He was very nice to me and was very sympathetic of my situation and was very happy to help me out and told me that any of his songs are usable on YouTube as long as you credit the Spotify link, just in case you guys wanted to know. Right, now I have the UPC. I'm ready to throw down with DistroKid. I'm ready to tell them how it is. So I basically explained to DistroKid. I was like, hey guys, off my videos. I have a license. And they turn around and tell me, funny enough, this guy was also called Nick. I don't know if it's the same person. Maybe it's one guy in each company who does everything. I don't know. Thanks for reaching out. I'm happy to help. Once a claim is placed on a YouTube video, you can whitelist it to relinquish any claim to ad revenue. Note that this cannot be done in advance and it cannot be undone. Thanks again, and thank you for choosing DistroKid. Have a great day. Now you'll probably notice something weird about that email. He's talking to me like I owned the song, like I am the one who put it on DistroKid, but that is not the case. Hello, I do not own the song, I am just using it as I own a license given to me by the management team of the artist. I have no access to the song on DistroKid. I am requesting that you whitelist my channel from using that song. Hi Connor, you'll need to get in touch with the user who uploaded the track to DistroKid so they can whitelist individual videos. If the tracks were not submitted to YouTube Content ID via DistroKid, then there's nothing we can do to assist. So what Nick has kindly told me is that I need to go to the artist and ask him every time I get a copyright claim that he individually removes it. So I clap Nick straight back. It is not my responsibility to ensure you do not falsely copyright claim my videos. I use this piece in every video I upload. I do not wish to have to contact you every time I get a false copyright claim from you. And I have no intention of stopping using the track. Wow, that was terrible English. Falsely claiming revenue from the license I own and acknowledging that you will continue to is completely absurd as well as illegal. Kind regards, Connor Cahoon. Hi Connor, sorry for misunderstanding here. Can you send the link to the particular videos you're referring to? Happy to look into this further. So then I end up CCing the artist in the hopes that he can kind of back me up here. Essentially what I'm told is, again, go f yourself, we won't do anything about it. What's most disturbing about this situation is that they've acknowledged that I have the completely fair license. They're not trying to deny that I don't have it. They completely acknowledge that I am in the right in this situation and they will remove claims. They just won't turn off the machine for me. They will keep claiming my videos that have this song in them until there is nothing left. And until I get them to remove every individual copyright claim from my channel, which is absurd. So now I'm left with three things that I can do. I can mute every claim that I get so that on that video, the outro will be completely muted, but the company will not get any money from it, and that I will keep all the ad revenue that I get, which is not really what I want to do. Alternatively, I can email Audium every single time a video gets claimed and hope they remove it within a kind of speedy manner so that I don't lose any money. Which is what I've been doing up until now because I'm not compromising my video quality because this company is being a dick. Or I can keep trying and hopefully find a way to get my channel whitelisted from these. Now, in my 3 years of YouTube, I've never joined a network. I don't like the idea of them at all, but I know that they help you with this kind of stuff. And I was pretty desperate. So I got in touch with what I thought was the most suitable network for me, and I got on call with a representative from them. And I basically asked them, hey, would you be able to help me with this issue if I join the network? And they basically told me no. No, they can't. I was also kindly informed that any videos that are copyright claimed will not perform as well as those that are not copyright claimed. So not only does this affect how much money I will receive from a video, it also affects how well the video will do, essentially just kneecapping my channel for no reason. I was basically told the only way I could stop them from doing this was to take them to court. Now, I don't have that kind of money, nor do I have that kind of time, so I'm not interested in doing that. So I feel pretty confident in saying I've tried pretty much everything I can to get this thing sorted, but nothing is working. So I'm only left with one choice. And it's not a choice that I wanted to do, and it's not a choice that I'm happy to do, but it, we have to do it. I'm changing the damn outro song, but I'm not going down without a damn fight, okay? Because I want to do something special if we're going to do something this big. I'm going to make sure our new outro is better, bigger, and more majestic than before. Why did I struggle so much to come up with the word? Majestic, yes. So, like any person who is insanely intelligent, I went to Fiverr. Now, there's this channel that I like a lot called Shitty Flute, and they basically take a popular song and make it sound terrible in a flute. So I figured, why not get someone on Fiverr to do that with my outro song? So I found this guy from Venezuela called Miguel. Now, Miguel was a lovely guy. I explained to Miguel, hey, would you be able to do a butchered version of this song? Was hoping that it would have a similar style to this channel, and I sent him the Shitty Flute channel and my outro song. And then Miguel tells me, "Hello Connor, I'm listening to the material right now. Ha ha ha, I had so much fun listening to this material. I did not know about the Shitty Flute channel." So I wait patiently for 2 weeks, and then suddenly, I get a DM from Miguel. "Hello Connor, how are you? Here is the download link the engineer sent me with the final work." And I see it. And I open this bad boy. And I've never been more proud in my life. Enjoy. After Miguel has sent the order and I've given him a 5-star review, Miguel sends me like the most wholesome message I've ever received. I don't know how he found out it was me, but I hadn't said anything to you because I didn't want to look like some kind of cyber stalker, but I did some research on you and I came across a YouTube channel called CDawgVA. The idea behind my research was to thoroughly understand your humor and thus be able to deliver a work that would live up to your performance and vary within your style. Bear in mind, I never told this guy I was CDawgVA or anything like that. I didn't want him to know. Connor, if you are the creator behind CDawgVA, I want to tell you that you have a new fan, hahaha. My god, you are an evil genius. Your humor is too cool and I have a really good time watching your videos. I will really enjoy having the honor of making music for you and your channel again in the future. Please let me know all your opinions regarding me and my work. It is very important for me to know your opinion and see how I can improve the service for future requests. And if you're wondering what I left Miguel as a review, I gave him, "My man Miguel came in clutch. This beautiful man's music could bring a tear to anyone's eye. Truly a visionary. The Elon Musk of flute." That is the story of how a copyright company claimed all my channel and completely f***ed me over, completely unlawfully. So what can you guys take away from this? Don't do YouTube is what I'm trying to say. I'm kidding, of course. If you do want to do YouTube and you do want to have an outro song or a song that you use in every video, I would 100% recommend you get it made specifically for you so that you own the song completely. Do not license a song that you plan to use more than once because it will f*** you over in the long run. Because these companies on YouTube do not care if you have a license. They will claim first and then sort it out after. But in the meantime, they've already got a good chunk of revenue off you, so you're the one who gets f***ed over. These companies do not get punished for doing this. They are never held accountable for doing this, and it is completely f***ed up that YouTube allows them to keep doing this shit. I want to explain that this also has nothing to do with fair use. This is a completely different matter entirely. This is like straight up just stealing on their part. If you would be so kind and tell others about it so that we are all more aware of how bullshit YouTube copyright is. I knew it was terrible, but I didn't know it got this stupid until it completely f***ed me over. And I want everyone to be aware that if you are using musical pieces that you are purchasing a license to, you are still not protected in any fashion, to be completely honest with you, and YouTube doesn't give a shit. I'm hoping by making this video that the message will get out a little bit more, that this is an issue and that this is something serious that YouTube does need to consider. So please, YouTube, I am asking you, please, can you set up a feature that allows us to insert a license if we've purchased one for anything? If it's a song, if it's a piece of artwork, please allow us a function to say that we have purchased a license for something we're using. Even if the video hasn't been claimed, I would like to say, hey, on this video, this musical piece is used, here is my license. Please let us do that as creators. We want to take responsibility off your back because you guys are f***ing useless at everything. Let us tell you when you guys are f***ing up so that we can cover your ass. These scumbag companies are abusing the copyright system to get as much money as they can because they know YouTube will not stop them, and they know that YouTube will not punish them at all for doing this. This shouldn't be an issue at all. At all. And it's only small creators who are going to be f***ed over by this. You think Jimmy Kimmel has to put up with this shit? Of course Jimmy Kimmel doesn't have to put up with this shit. If I could ask one thing of all the viewers who have made it this far and have stuck around to the end, if I could ask one favor, would you be so kind as to share this video, as to get this message out there, and hopefully we can reach someone at YouTube who has the ability to bring this up, because I don't know what YouTube is doing right now, and not being able to claim that you own a license or something is completely absurd. And I just want YouTube to fix this, because this is just infuriating, and I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. And if you want to help support me as an individual creator, you can do that by going to Patreon or donating to me on Twitch, on live streams, etc. Or, you know, buying my merch or using coupon codes that I promote. Any of those things help me out a lot. and I hope that you guys are enjoying what I'm making. I will get back to making non-rant videos very shortly, unless you guys like me rant.